On a very quiet evening, in a very ordinary town, there stood a small, plain house. The house was not special, it was not colorful, it was not famous. It was simply there, standing quietly, doing nothing interesting at all. The house had beige walls. Not a bright beige, not a dark beige, just a normal, average beige. The roof was gray, not shiny, not new, just gray. The windows were clean enough, but not sparkling. They were just fine. Nothing more, nothing less. Inside the house, the air was calm, very calm. There was no music playing, no television was on, no phone was ringing. The silence was soft and steady, like a slow breath. In the living room, there was a couch. The couch was brown, not a stylish brown, just a regular brown couch that had been there for many years. The cushions were slightly soft, but not too soft. They were just the right amount of ordinary. Next to the couch was a small coffee table. The table was wooden. It had 4 legs. All 4 legs were the same length. The surface of the table was smooth but not shiny. On the table there was nothing exciting, just a coaster, one single coaster. It was round. It was plain. It had no design. The floor was carpeted. The carpet was light gray. It felt normal underfoot. Not fluffy, not rough, just normal. Very normal. A clock hung on the wall. The clock was ticking. Tick, tock, tick, tock. The sound was steady and slow. It did not hurry. It did not rush. It simply kept time, 1 second at a time. The clock showed that it was late in the evening. Not too late. Just late enough for the world to slow down. In the kitchen, the lights were dim. The refrigerator hummed quietly. A soft, gentle hum. The kind of sound you barely notice, but it is always there. Inside the refrigerator, things were organized in a very boring way. There was milk on the top shelf. The milk was almost full. There was a carton of eggs, 12 eggs, all white, all uncracked. There were leftovers in a container. The container was clear plastic. Inside it was plain rice. Just rice, no spices, no sauce, just rice. The sink was clean, no dishes, no mess. The faucet was off, completely off, not dripping, not leaking, just still. In the bedroom, the bed waited quietly. The bed had white sheets, very plain white sheets. The pillowcases were also white. No patterns, no pictures, no writing. The mattress was comfortable in a very average way. Not too firm, not too soft, just fine. A blanket lay folded at the foot of the bed. The blanket was light blue, a calm blue, a sleepy blue. The lamp beside the bed was turned off. It had a beige lampshade. The light bulb inside was warm, but it was resting now. Outside the house, the street was quiet. No cars passed by. No people were walking. The streetlights glowed softly, casting gentle shadows on the empty road. A tree stood near the sidewalk. The tree did not move much. The air was still. The leaves barely rustled. Somewhere far away, a dog barked once. Just once. Then silence returned. The town was resting. The house was resting. Everything was slowing down. Inside the bedroom, the bed seemed inviting. It did not rush. It did not call loudly. It simply waited. The air felt cool and calm. Breathing was slow. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Nothing needed to be done. Nothing needed to be decided. There were no problems to solve. There were no plans to make. Just this moment. Quiet, still, calm. The clock continued ticking. Tick, tock, tick, tock. Each second passed gently. The mind could begin to wander, slowly, lazily, without effort. Thoughts drifted like clouds, soft clouds, slow clouds. Maybe a thought about a chair, a simple chair. 4 legs, a flat seat, a straight back, a chair that just sits there and does nothing. Maybe a thought about a road, a long, straight road, no traffic, no turns, just stretching forward calmly. Maybe a thought about a field, a flat field, no hills, no animals, just grass. Green grass standing quietly. The grass does not move much. The air is still. Time moves slowly. Breathing stays calm. Inhale, exhale, The bed supports the body gently. The pillow supports the head. The blanket feels light and comfortable. There is no need to adjust. There is no need to move. Everything is already fine. The clock keeps ticking. The refrigerator keeps humming. The night continues. The town sleeps. The house sleeps. And slowly, very slowly, sleep comes closer. Not rushing, not forcing, just arriving when it is ready. The eyes feel heavy. The muscles relax. The thoughts become quieter, more distant, more soft. The world fades gently into rest, and everything becomes calm, very quiet, very still.